Awaken the power of autophagy, the secret key to transforming your body without a gym. Have you ever wondered why some people manage to burn fat without spending hours at the gym? Have you ever thought about how you could transform your metabolism to automatically burn fat while you sleep? What if there was a natural process in your body, awarded the Nobel Prize in medicine, that could revolutionize your health and appearance? The secret I'm going to reveal today has changed the lives of thousands of Americans and is transforming the way we look at weight loss. This method may be the answer you've been looking for years to finally achieve the body of your dreams. And best of all, it doesn't require expensive equipment, miracle supplements, or impossible-to-follow diets. You're about to discover how to activate your body's natural mechanism for burning fat and renewing your cells, even while you sleep. Could it be that the answer to your physical transformation was within you all along? What you discover in the next few minutes can completely change your relationship with food, your body, and your health forever. Let's get started. A. Revealed. The hidden mechanism that makes your body devour fat. The word may sound complicated, but its meaning is fascinating. Autophagy. Coming from the Greek, it literally means to eat yourself. But don't be alarmed. This natural process received the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2016, awarded to Dr. Yoshinori Osumi. Autophagy is like an internal cleansing system that your body naturally possesses. When activated, it begins to eliminate old, damaged cells and cellular components that no longer function properly. Think of autophagy as a deep cleaning of your body, removing what no longer serves. Your body has a sophisticated recycling mechanism that few people know how to activate properly. This extraordinary process is essential for maintaining cellular balance and promoting tissue renewal. Imagine your cells being completely renovated, like a house getting a complete makeover. Autophagy not only eliminates what doesn't serve, but also helps build new cellular components. When your body doesn't get calories for 16 to 18 hours, it naturally enters this state of autophagy. With no glucose available, your body begins to draw energy from its fat stores. It's as if your body finally opens that pantry full of stored groceries that you never use. Did you know that this process is linked to impressive benefits for your health beyond weight loss? But beware, what you'll find out next about these benefits has probably never been mentioned by your doctor. 2. 7 revolutionary benefits you never imagined autophagy could offer. Autophagy isn't just about losing weight. It offers an impressive range of benefits for your health. First, it has powerful anti-aging effects that can help you stay young for longer. Research shows that autophagy helps significantly reduce chronic inflammation throughout the body. This reduction in inflammation is directly linked to a lower risk of developing serious heart disease. The fourth surprising benefit is its ability to protect your brain against neurodegenerative diseases. Scientific studies reveal that autophagy may be one of the most powerful strategies to protect against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Did you know that autophagy has also demonstrated anti-cancer effects in several scientific studies? The sixth benefit is increased lipophagy, a specific type of autophagy that breaks down fat droplets. This process scientifically proves how effective autophagy is for burning body fat naturally. Last but not least, autophagy promotes longevity and overall quality of life. All these benefits are backed by scientific studies and research from renowned institutions. The science behind these benefits is fascinating, but you may be wondering, how can I actually activate this process? Because the answer may be simpler than you think. And it is related to the moment you decide not to eat. Have you heard about the fasted state and how it can completely transform your metabolism? What happens to your body when you go hours without eating is truly extraordinary. 3. The science of fat burning. What happens when you stop eating? When you're eating, your body naturally stores calories, mostly in the form of body fat. It's a survival mechanism, saving energy for when you need it in the future. But what happens when you're not eating, or you're fasting, is completely different. Your body changes strategy. Now it needs to utilize the calories that were previously stored. During sleep, for example, Your body uses these reserves. That's why we don't die during the night. Prolonged fasting forces your body to switch fuel, switching from sugar to fat as its main source of energy. After approximately 8 to 12 hours without food, your insulin levels begin to drop significantly. This drop in insulin levels is the signal your body needs to start mobilizing and utilizing stored fat. During this state, your body uses fatty acids and ketone bodies as primary sources of energy. This process, known as ketosis, boosts fat burning and increases your energy levels. Surprisingly, many people report greater mental clarity during this state of ketosis. In addition, the fasted state has demonstrated several benefits for metabolic health in scientific studies. Reduced inflammation and increased autophagy are just a few of the additional benefits of fasting. Intermittent fasting is an eating approach that takes advantage of precisely this state to promote weight loss. By alternating between periods of fasting and eating, you can transform your body composition and overall well-being. But is everything you've heard about intermittent fasting true? There are many myths circulating out there. It's time to separate fact from fiction and find out what really works when it comes to intermittent fasting. 4. The truth revealed. What no one told you about intermittent fasting. The first big myth is that you need to count calories during intermittent fasting to get results. In fact, many people lose significant weight just by changing when they eat, not how much they eat. Another common myth is that intermittent fasting causes accelerated muscle mass loss. Studies show that when practiced correctly, intermittent fasting can even help preserve your muscles. Scientific research proves that intermittent fasting can increase growth hormone by up to 5 times, protecting your muscle mass. Many mistakenly believe that fasting drastically slows down metabolism and causes a rebound effect. In fact, short-term fasting can even increase your basal metabolism by as much as 14%. A fourth myth is that you can't drink anything while fasting, which is not true. Water, green tea, and black coffee are allowed and may even enhance the benefits of fasting. Many people believe that intermittent fasting is just another fad with no scientific basis. The reality is that the benefits of fasting have been studied for decades and have strong scientific backing. Another common misconception is that intermittent fasting is extremely difficult to maintain long-term. Surprisingly, many practitioners report that, after the initial adaptation, it becomes easier than conventional diets. The seventh myth is that all forms of intermittent fasting work equally for all people. The truth is that there are different methods, and you need to find the one that best suits your lifestyle. But what exactly are these methods, and how can you implement them into your daily routine? You'll be amazed at the variety of options available and how they can be adapted to any lifestyle. 5. The 5 golden methods of intermittent fasting that work for anyone. The first and most popular method is 16/8, where you fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours. This method is relatively easy to implement. Just skip breakfast or dinner. The second method is 5-for-2, which involves eating normally for 5 days a week. On the other 2 non-consecutive days, you drastically reduce your caloric intake to 500 to 600 calories. The third method is known as Eat, Stop, Eat, where you do complete fasting for 24 hours. The beauty of this method is its simplicity. You simply fast from dinner one day to dinner the next day, once or twice a week. Time-restricted eating is the fourth method, similar to 16/8, but with longer fasting windows. In this case, you fast for 14 to 16 hours and keep your eating window between 8 and 10 hours. The fifth method is alternate day fasting, where you alternate between normal eating days and partial fasting. On the partial fasting day, you consume only about 500 calories, usually in a single meal. There is also prolonged fasting, which lasts more than 24 hours, usually between 48 and 72 hours. This more extreme type of fasting should only be done under medical supervision and is not recommended for beginners. For starters, stay hydrated by drinking water, herbal tea, or other non-caloric beverages while fasting. Start with small fasting windows and gradually increase the duration as your body adapts. If you experience dizziness, extreme weakness, or malaise during your fast, discontinue immediately and consult a doctor. Now, you may be wondering, is there any way to further enhance the results of fasting? The answer is yes, and it's all about what you eat during your eating window. 6 secret superfoods that accelerate autophagy and multiply its results. The first superfood is green tea, a vital companion during fasting and for promoting autophagy. Rich in antioxidants and catechins, like EGCG, green tea boosts the benefits of fasting significantly. When consumed during the fasting period, green tea helps suppress appetite naturally. This makes it easier for you to complete your fasting period without feeling excessively hungry or fatigued. Green tea also improves metabolism and fat oxidation, supporting weight loss. Scientific studies prove that the catechins present in green tea can increase fat burning by up to 17% during exercise. The second superfood is black coffee, with no added sugar or sweeteners, a powerful weight loss tool. Coffee is a low-calorie beverage that is rich in antioxidants like chlorogenic acid. The caffeine present in coffee increases physical performance and accelerates the fat-burning process. The third superfood is grass-fed meats, which are rich in essential nutrients and high-quality protein. These meats contain conjugated linoleic acid CLA, which demonstrates positive effects on weight and fat loss. The fourth superfood is avocado, beneficial for both fasting and supporting autophagy. Avocados are loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats that provide energy during fasting. The fifth superfood is bone broth, a nutrient-rich liquid made from animal bones and tissues. This broth contains vital minerals such as phosphorus, magnesium, calcium, and potassium, as well as gelatin and collagen. The last superfood is whole grains, a vital part of the daily diet during your eating window. Rich in fiber, whole grains aid digestion and weight loss by keeping your stomach full for longer. Now that you know the foods that enhance autophagy, how to implement fasting in your daily life? There are practical strategies that can greatly facilitate your transition to this transformative lifestyle. What you'll discover below are expert tips that will make your journey much easier and more enjoyable. 7. Expert strategies. How to implement fasting without starving or suffering. Start slowly. Don't try to fast for 24 hours on the first day. Start with a 12-hour fast, which can be as simple as stopping eating after dinner until breakfast. Gradually extend your fasting period by 1 hour every few days until you reach your goal. Stay hydrated. Water is essential during fasting and can help reduce feelings of hunger. Green tea, black tea, and black coffee are excellent allies during fasting, as they contain 0 calories. Proper hydration not only facilitates fasting, but also boosts cellular detoxification by up to 40%, according to recent research. Plan your meals during the eating window to ensure proper nutrition and satisfaction. Focus on lean proteins, healthy fats, and colorful vegetables to maximize nutrition. Avoid ultra-processed foods, refined sugars, and simple carbohydrates, even during your eating window. Keep busy during fasting periods. Distraction is a powerful tool against hunger. Engage in light exercise, such as walking while fasting, to increase metabolic benefits. Consider using intermittent fasting apps to track your progress and stay motivated. Create a fasting schedule that fits your lifestyle and social commitments. Be flexible. If an important social event comes up, you can adjust your schedule occasionally. Pay attention to your body's signals and adjust your approach as needed. Share your journey with friends or family who can offer support and even join you. Remember that intermittent fasting is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency trumps perfection. However, it is important to note that intermittent fasting is not suitable for everyone. There are specific situations in which this practice may not be recommended or even harmful. Let's explore when you should exercise caution before starting an intermittent fasting program. 8. Important alert. Situations in which fasting can be your enemy. Intermittent fasting is not recommended for pregnant or breastfeeding women. During these times, the body needs constant nutrition to support the baby's development. People with a history of eating disorders should avoid intermittent fasting. This practice can potentially trigger problematic eating behaviors in vulnerable individuals. Consulting with a mental health professional before starting any fasting regimen is essential for people with a history of a complicated relationship with food. Individuals with type 1 diabetes or advanced stage type 2 diabetes should exercise extreme caution. Fasting can cause dangerous fluctuations in blood sugar levels for these patients. People with low blood pressure should also consult a doctor before starting intermittent fasting. Fasting can temporarily lower blood pressure even further, causing dizziness and fainting. Individuals with fertility problems, especially women, should exercise caution with prolonged fasts. People taking certain medications that need to be consumed with food should adapt their fasting regimen. High-performance athletes may need special fasting protocols so as not to compromise performance. Children and adolescents in the growth phase should not practice intermittent fasting. Frail elderly people should also avoid fasting without proper medical supervision. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting any intermittent fasting regimen. This warning is especially important if you have pre-existing medical conditions or take medications regularly. Despite these warnings, thousands of people have transformed their lives with intermittent fasting when practiced correctly. Let's get to know some inspiring stories of real people who have achieved extraordinary results with autophagy. These stories may be just the motivation you need to start your own transformative journey. 9. Inspiration guaranteed. Real stories of people who changed their lives with autophagy. Sarah, a 42-year-old teacher, lost 32 pounds in 6 months with the 16 for 8 method. In addition to weight loss, she reported significant improvement in energy levels and mental clarity. Michael, a 55-year-old executive, reversed his prediabetes with 3 months of intermittent fasting. His markers of inflammation also dropped dramatically, surprising his doctor at routine checkups. Michael's doctors were so impressed that they now recommend intermittent fasting for other patients with similar metabolic conditions. Jennifer, a mother of 3, eliminated her chronic joint pain after 2 months of alternating fasting. She was finally able to return to playing sports with her children after years of physical limitations. David, a 68-year-old man, significantly improved his brain health with fasting and green tea. Their cognitive tests showed remarkable improvement in memory and ability to concentrate after 6 months. Emma, a 23-year-old college student, overcame her sugar addiction with the 5 for 2 method. After years of struggling with binge eating, she finally found balance with intermittent fasting. Carlos, a 50-year-old truck driver, lost 45 kilos in a year, combining fasting and mindful eating. His blood pressure normalized, and he was able to abandon 3 different medications he had been taking for years. Lisa, a 62-year-old grandmother, improved her bone density surprisingly after a year of intermittent fasting. All of these people share something in common. They have not only transformed their bodies, but their entire lives. The question now is, are you ready to start your own transformation journey with autophagy? What you learn today can be the first step towards a completely renewed version of yourself. December the path to your best version next steps. Your journey to awaken the power of autophagy and transform your body begins with a simple decision. Choose one of the intermittent fasting methods we've discussed and commit to testing it for just 2 weeks. Remember to start slowly. It's a marathon, not a 100-meter dash. Keep a journal to record how you feel during the process, both physically and mentally. Incorporate the superfoods we discussed during your eating window to maximize results. Consistency is the secret to unlocking the full potential of autophagy. Small daily actions lead to extraordinary transformations over time. Celebrate every little victory along the way, from the first full fasting window to the first outfit that gets looser. Share your journey with people who support your goals and inspire others with your example. Be open to adjusting your approach as you learn more about how your unique body responds. Remember that this is not just a change in eating habits, but a complete lifestyle transformation. The power of autophagy is literally at your fingertips. You can activate it today. Imagine what your life will be like a year from now if you start this journey now, right now. Visualize the renewed energy, heightened confidence, and vibrant health that await you. Your body is an amazing machine designed to heal and renew itself. All you have to do is give it the right conditions. The decision is yours, and yours alone. No one else can make it for you. You deserve to experience all the benefits that autophagy and intermittent fasting have to offer. Give yourself this gift of health, vitality, and transformation that can forever change your quality of life. The perfect time to start doesn't exist. There's only now, and now is all you need. Your best version is waiting for you on the other side of this decision. And remember, you are not alone in this journey. Thousands of people have already walked this path and transformed their lives. Now it's your turn to awaken the power of autophagy and discover what your body is really capable of.